uh, I was looking at a lot of replacements for the shock absorbers. I did a lot of research and came across ARC. I have to be very honest that I was very skeptical when I bought the ARC shock absorbers, and I had set a very high benchmark that I want this problem to be solved in a way that I need to be comfortable with. I was really surprised, or to be honest, I could not believe when I had replaced the shock absorbers that the bounce was taken care in a manner which was not felt by me in the XUV ever before. And I still cannot sometimes believe that I'm driving the same car which I was driving for the first 80,000 kilometers. So it's a great experience now for me to drive this. I think the ARC shock absorbers are a very excellent product, and I think most of the XUV drivers who love their cars need to experience this. So I would recommend the ARC shock absorbers for everyone who is looking for a replacement, or as soon as possible, if you want to get a feel of it, reach out to any of the drivers who have already done it, and they'll share the same experience. Thank you.
So Mr. SK, please tell me, how do you feel after upgrading to ARC suspension?
One word, it's fantastic. It's very stable, and my XUV 500, it's a stage 1 remapped by Supreet Comic Performance Superjet. It produces 500 Nm and 213 bhp, and now with the suspension, it is feeling like a very planted performance SUV. The typical characteristic of XUV 500, it dances. Always on the highways, it just dances up, down, this. Always an upward movement and the sideward swaying, but now there's nothing as such. And it's a chauffeur-driven car, but now after the suspension upgrade on the empty roads, I just ask my driver to, sit in the passenger seat and I take the wheel. It's fantastic at 120, 130 and 140. Fantastic job by Karmic Performance, and very good suspension by IRC. Thanks guys, thank you.
ARC suspension in my XUV 500 W8. This car is around 7 years old. It was working perfectly. I was quite satisfied with it. Somebody suggested that you fit ARC suspension in it, you'll get a far better ride. Initially, I was a big skeptic, but afterwards, taking a risk and thinking over it, going through the various write-ups, etc., studying the matter, I fitted ARC suspension in all the 4 wheels in November 2020. It has made a wonderful difference. The handling has improved. The bumps, the wrinkles, the ripples have gone. It's as smooth as any. Now I'm only riding on this ARC suspension, and it's a wonderful ride. I'm very satisfied with the suspension system that has been provided, and I hope to keep on driving for another 7-8 years, and I'm enjoying it. Thank you.
So I got the shock absorbers, and then I got it fixed from one of the local mechanics. I should say that I was amazed with the drive quality with the time we fixed this shock absorbers. Initially, I asked my mechanic to take a test drive. I was sitting as a passenger, mainly to check if the problem that was complained by my wife was actually taken care. And I should say that this was completely arrested. There was no problem with while driving in a bad road, or while we took off on a road hump, or when we actually moved on rumbles. And then I would say that my personal experience when I was on the steering also was really, really good. The feeling driving with French shock absorbers from ARC is really amazing, and the drive quality improves to 100%. It is more sturdy, the braking is more effective, and the co-passengers and the passenger sitting back also feel that the vehicle does not shake much. This is not only from my family, this is not the feedback only from my family members, but then my friends who actually, were with me while I was driving on a long drive recently. Then otherwise, there's been no issues at all. The comfort and the drive quality is really improved. I must say to everyone that you should go for both the shock absorbers, that is front and rear, if you are changing your shock absorbers. I wish you all good luck. Stay safe. Thank you.